Welcome everybody to a quick demonstration to show some enhancements to the process for logging training certificate expiry dates in the hope that we can save you some more time. First things first, it's important to note that these features are available from version 1.5.0.4. You can find your version number down in the bottom left of the login screen. If you don't have the most recent version, then you can visit the EOR website www.eor.app and click on the downloads page to get hold of that. So what I will do is I'll give you a demonstration of the feature and then I will show you how to set up the feature so that you can use it. So the first thing we need to do is come onto the personnel tab. We can see here that we've recently had some training carried out by our training company and we need to log the expiry of these certificates that they've sent us. Down here we have Donald Doe's training folder open so we can see what happens. So once we're on the personnel list, we want to open up the tools. We want to go to quick add qualifications, and the first qualifications that we're going to add are the eyesight tests every 90 days. We've also enhanced the fact that you can log training for any number of days on its expiry period. Previously you could only do it for full years, but now you can set it up for as many days as you wish. So we need to select the main qualification, which we're going to put down as eyesight test, sub-qualification as a 90-day test, and then we're going to update these certificates. So all we need to do now is fill in the date that the certificate was issued. The expiry date is automatically populated, and then we can take each certificate. So this is Donald Doe's. We just drag it onto this space here and we can see it automatically puts it into his training folder and renames it into the correct format with the expiry date first, date of issue, and then the qualification name and who it was issued to. I will then do this person's, Jane Doe's, Joe Blogg's, and John Smith's. We'll then add the next qualifications and we'll stop after this next one. So the main qualification is going to be asbestos, the sub-qualification is going to be asbestos awareness, the date it was issued is already correct, and then again we'll drag and drop onto the relevant person to store the certificates away into the correct folders. Last two here. And we can click on close there. We can also see by clicking on this person's name that not only has it stored the certificate into the correct folder, it's also automatically updated the expiry dates within the system for us. So to get that set up, what we need to do is we need to come to the settings tab on your main menu. We need to click on device settings, and then we need to assign where the personnel folder is held. So this is the folder where it lists all of your employees underneath it. So we'll click on that. We will find our folder, which is example company. We'll open that up and then we can see we've got a folder there called personnel where everybody's stored within. So we'll click on this personnel folder, which is the main folder, and we'll click on choose. And that's that part of it set up. And then all we need to do after that is go into each of the employees, Donald Doe as the example, click on settings here, set the path to the person's personnel folder, click on personnel folder, and then we need to choose his name, and that's him set up and ready to go. The other couple of features that I've just seen here, which I can point out to you, is we have a button here to open his training folder within your files on your computer, which we can click on there and it opens straight up. And we can also open his personnel folder. You might have other things stored in here to do with CVs and holiday applications, etc. So these two buttons are here. That should save any of you which are in charge of logging the training a little bit, if not a lot of time when you're carrying out that process. Thank you very much. For more information, visit our website at www.eor.app.